MS in Tenerife. I'm here today outside my house and we're going to go down and see if the beach bar is going to open in May, as they say. So it is now the 8th of May. They don't have long to go, so it must be nearly ready, and they must be getting stock in, and they must be getting chairs ready and stuff. So we're going to go down and have a look. I got my drone in the back. You won't see the drone footage today, but watch out for that. And then we'll go for a coffee together. So if you're new to the channel, my name's Tim, and I go live Monday and Friday at 5:55, every other Wednesday on Balcony Banter, and Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday mornings around about 9 o'clock for a walk. And you can join me on any one of those. Meetup Monday is designed specially for you. We pick a spot here in Kayosavaki and invite you guys down. You get on the bus 473, and you can come and meet us at El Habley or the beach bar, depending on whether it's open or not. And what else are we going to do? So Friday is Freaky Friday, where I'm usually in a bar with WEBBY, usually the Monte Cristo. That's been the last few weeks has been like that. So you come and join us there. And Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, going for a walk. All you need to do for all of these is go to timothydowd.com/events, or just go to the front page and press the events button on the menu, or scroll down and press the events section. And you can find out all the events that are happening in the following week. I only do them a week at a time because I'm not sure. And register. If you register to come on a walk, there's only one spot. Doesn't mean there's only one person. It means that I only want to go to one place. So I can't do on Tuesday, somebody say pick me up at the Andorra, and the other say pick me up in Los Gigantes. So we got to pick a spot. So the first come, first served on that one. What I can do though is I just thought my mic wasn't on, but it is. What I can do though is if somebody organises to meet me outside the, let's say the Hard Rock Cafe, take me life in my hands, t-shirt in the description. If somebody decides to meet me outside the Hard Rock Cafe, what I can do is pick somebody up from Costa Adeje on the way there, and we both go and have the walk, and then I drop them back at their hotel. So it is theoretically possible that two people can come on the same day, and I'll pick one of you guys up. Or if you're a family, I can fit 4 people in the car comfortably. So we'll do that then. Where was I going with that? Yeah, so if you want to go to the events and pick one, then you can have a walk with me. Walk and talk it is. So you got a mic, and the mic is for you to answer a few little questions, nothing too searching. Or you can just tell your life story without me prompting you. That's good enough as well. So, for those of you just joining us, we're in Kayosavaki today, in the village where I live. This is our complex here. So there's 9 buildings of 20 units, and our unit is behind that big tree in the middle there. It's the block you can't see, basically. And we look out over the roofs of all these, down to that view. A little bit higher, obviously. Cool dude. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying. 41 people on already. I need to remember to change to live chat so I get all the messages. There you go. So it's Craig, good morning. Steve Coe, morning. Peter Porter, good morning. Betty Hannigan, morning. Renee, morning. Jeff Daniels, Rigor Mortis, Matt Perkins, Tracy Addison, only 12 days before I'm here. Cool dude, Tracy. Stephen Marchand, and Co. There's no Co today, I'm afraid. Peter Vari, hi. I've not seen that name before, Peter, welcome. Dave is on Daf H, Borodatim. Sutachi Boroma. I wish you a wonderful morning, I think that means. Oh, there we go. Dog doesn't want to go any further. Can I film the dog?
Hola, buenos días.
¿Puedo grabar a un perro? ¿Puedo grabar? Hola, perro. ¿Qué encuentras? Muy bien,
Muy jugar,
Mucho.
Hofer.
See. Morning, Trisha. Says Jeff. Trisha's on. Tony Such is on. Terry Moss is on. David Kelsey from sunny Scunthorpe. I won't say the joke. Mark Illing, good morning. September, Craig's coming. Cool dude. Natty's on. Morning and everybody. So those of you who don't know about the village, I'll just turn you around. This is our complex, Cayo Beach. Cayo Beach, and next to that is another complex that I can't remember the name of. Sunset View, there you go. And across the way is Arco Iris, which means rainbow. And in front of that you can't see because it's so low down here, is Vista de La Gomera, the view of La Gomera. So the white building in the distance there is the 3-star hotel we have, called Callao Garden, Blue Sea Callao Garden. Next to that, to the left, in the sort of beige colour with the red roofs, is Tropical Park, and behind it you can see just over the roof there the pool, the roof pool of the Mind Hotel. The rest are residential all the way down here, except to the end, which this one is the Atlantic Holiday Company, and we do have the Pearly Grey, which I'll show you later. So there's quite a few places to stay. There are people renting out Airbnb and what have you in these places, but unless they've got VV on them, they're illegal. So be careful when you're renting. VV, if it's got this signed VV, which means Vivienda Vacacionales, which means holiday home, then that means that it is basically guaranteed by the state. You have people that go and inspect these places, and they keep them up to date and all that. So if you're looking for a cheap holiday, obviously Airbnb's a great thing that's happened all over the world. But if you want security, then make sure you've got the sign VV, or as they say, ubi ubi. Right. So, sun's behind me, so I've got my glasses on my head. The beach is about 300 yards from our complex down this road, and they built this road back in 2014 and ran out of steam at the tree. Now I think they might have run out of steam at the tree because somebody complained they didn't want to chop the tree down. I don't know. I'm glad they didn't, obviously, but they didn't make it any further. And as a wheelchair user, Christine would love to be able to nip down here to the beach instead of having to go all the way through the village there. So, but what they did, where we complained, is they put a temporary concrete path in, which has been here for nearly 10 years now. Okay. Spirit World's asking what the temperature is today. Shouldn't you know? Woo! 28 all day, every day. Probably about 23 in the shade, a lot hotter in the sun. This is Mirador de La Gomera, the view of La Gomera, which is not today. Copyright the crack master, there you go. John Patton's on. Who did I miss? Matt Perkins, how far is this from Los Cris? It's probably about 10 minutes by car, 15 minutes maybe. On a bus, it's probably 40 minutes. You get the 473 towards Los Gigantes, and it drops into the village about 40 minutes later, depending on traffic. But it's basically the next village to where the Hard Rock Hotel is, which is Playa Paraíso, which is 700 yards in that direction. Nice walk. Not wheelchair friendly for the first 700 yards, but after that it's a beautiful maritime walkway. Alan's on. Hope you're feeling better, Alan. Oh, looks like it might be open. Or at least getting really ready, so they didn't lie. So this is our beach. It's a black stony beach. Safe swimming up until the end there where the pier is. So, but it gets deep very quickly. And look at the flags. So if there's a red flag flying, you definitely do not want to swim. It's called Cael Salvaje, or Savage Cove, for a particular reason. Amigos, muy bien. Casi listo. It's nearly done. They've got the sunshade up now. Cool, dude. These are fixed, so I'm hoping that they've done some preparation there. There's a free car park here. Lots of cars. And the beach is called Playa Ajabo. I don't know what Ajabo means, but that's what it is. No smoking, wheelchair accessible, no camping, no animals. The lifeguards are from the 16th of June till the 15th of September, 10 till, what's that, 6:30? Can't see without my glasses. Yep. No first aid, no drinking water. There are showers. Please put your stuff in the bin. And then it says there's no information apart from this information. There you go. They've still got the COVID beach prevention measures just in case. And lots of the numbers that you can call. So let's have a quick look down here. So this is the VIP area. Unfortunately, it is not wheelchair accessible. There are steps up there. And this is the kiosk. They're going to be putting chairs and umbrellas here, but temporary. Which way are you going? That way. ¿A dónde vas? Vamos a ¿Dónde? Cool, dude. So this brand new deck, not as wooden as it was. I mean, this is really solid now. It was a wooden deck before that sort of quietched and everything. So this is the upstairs kiosk, and they're going to be doing, I heard, barbecue as well, so you will be able to get a meal here, not just snacks. This is the intelligent tourism, what's it called, QR code, and they're starting doing this now. It's a new system where you can get more information with your phone. So if you want to pause that and have a look, you'll get more information about the beach that we're on. So we are going more digital. Oh, this is one for North Tenerife, man. I look like, what's his name? Pinball Wizard. When I was a young man, I played the silver ball. From Soho down to Brighton, I must have played them all. So here's another VIP area. And the VIP area is, again, not wheelchair friendly. And we have now a name. And it says Ristorante. I don't know whether it is a Ristorante though, because there's no R outside. And it's called L'Osteria Sia. L'Osteria Sia. Well, is that Italian or is it Spanish? And is Sia C for like the mar, or is it Sia the verb ser? I don't know. Let's have a look inside. There's no food at the moment. Chairs look quite nice. You've got bamboo chairs and plastic chairs. So maybe the bamboo chairs are for the VIP, upstairs, downstairs. Or maybe the plastic are downstairs and the plastic are upstairs and the bamboo's downstairs. Could be that. They put my favourite bench back again. Cool dudes. I thought they were going to nick it for private seating, but no, it isn't. It is public seating. Cool dude. 75 people watching. Congratulations on 5,000. There you go. Neil Davison. Wendy and Ian. Morning. Well done on the views for your video. Well deserved. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Top man. Kiosco. That's what it is. Top of the morning, Damien Hooper's on. Beach Cafe coming on now. It's going to open before the end of May, apparently. So they don't have a long time. Michelle T's on. Gary Pettingell, sorry. I think we did everybody. Dave Orcus Whaling's on. Absolutely made up, Tim. The views on my latest vlog, Tim, nearly 5,000. I think YouTube is broken. Many, many thanks for sharing and giving me a mention for my channel. Anytime, my friend, anytime. I was in bits, you know, when you did that one where it looked like it was bad news and then you came in with the Peroni. That was fantastic. That was fantastic. Not only the feeling, but great, fantastic YouTube entertainment as well. And I know that you did it to entertain as well and to inform, because you've either got to laugh or you cry. You do. Right, ladles and jelly spoons. Let's see what we can do. So this is Ristorante L'Osteria Sia or L'Osteria C. I don't know. What would you say? I don't know. Italiano or español?
No sé, creo que español, pero no veo el dueño, pero me parece fantástico.
Sí.
Sí.
L'Osteria es italiano, sí. Y sea está el verbo ser. Pero creo que sea es de mar.
No,
Y ristorante es italiano.
no sé. No sé, no creo, pero vale, no sé, no conozco.
¿Qué crees? Hello, doggy.
No.
Ciao. Beach bar looking good, says Tenerife. Yeah, I think it'll be open for Monday. If it is, I might change the venue. Yeah, I think it is. I think it is Italian. So it looks like it's going to be an Italian restaurant. L'Osteria, and the Ristorante is also Italian. So, expensive pasta. Unless they do some nice Italian food, not just tourist Italian food. So, nice little walk here, plenty of benches to sit on. They still haven't tidied up under the tree. Hi, Pauline. So that pole over there will get the flag when it's ready. Cornish crypto, hope you're well. I would be if my cryptocurrency wasn't in the pan. I lost 4,300 euros. I only invested 5,000. It's down to 700 now. So here we go. Christina's favourite spot. Day off till it's in, there you go. Cool dude, sit back and relax. So these hanging leaves are coming on quite well, and eventually they'll hang down, so that'll be a lovely sort of, well, this might be the better view. like that. There you go, with the tree and the, there you go. As a photographer, that would do, I think. What do you think? Put your thoughts in the comments, not in the chat here, but in the comments later. Come back to the video, watch it to this point, and then comment whether that is going to be a beautiful picture. What's the quality like today, guys? Is it okay? Right, so we're not being silly and running up the steps today. We're going to go a casual walk up the slope. I hope it does bounce back over the next 12 months. Unfortunately, I need the £5 to pay a tax bill. But there you go. You can't always have what you want. That's what I keep saying. Quality's good, thank you. Miko. Looks like they're done. They're just tidying up. ¿Está abierta para la pública? Sí.
¿Internet o qué? ¿Página de qué?
Esta es YouTube Live. YouTube Live.
Cayo Salvaje.
Yo vivo aquí, en Cayo Beach. 87 personas vista ahora mismo.
Vale, ok. Muy bien.
Y después, quizás 1,500.
¿Está bien aquí? ¿Te gusta aquí o no?
Sí, sí.
¿Está bien?
Está muy bien, pero mi esposa tiene silla de rueda. Y la lugar mejor. Esta no es asable.
Sí, sí, sí.
No hay problema.
Aquí,
Aquí es bueno, pero el sol.
sombría.
¿Ya? So, la sombrilla movable, ¿sí?
Sí, desmontable.
Desmontable. Okay. Cool, dude.
Pienso yo, no sé.
¿Puedo caminar ahí?
Sí, sí.
Sí, gracias.
No pasa nada, amigo.
There we go. It's a beautiful floor. So if you're sat on the edge here, you've basically got fantastic views of the beach. And I don't know whether they're going to redo it, but the beach down here, each one of the tables has a button. And the button informs the restaurant that you want to be served. Now, I don't know whether they're going to carry on like that. And also the restaurant, part of the deal has to be that they look after the beach by cleaning it. And also they are allowed to charge for the hamacas, which are the beach beds, as we say. So I'm going to walk back through town and stop for a coffee at Laura's. I'm going to have a quick look in here. So it looks like it's just drinks, and then in the background there's an old range. I think it needs a bit of a clean in the back there. So we're going to see what the big problem is here. Muchas gracias, amigo. Buen trabajo. Hasta la próxima.
Mañana tomamos café aquí.
Sí. Mañana. No sé. El lunes. Es importante. El lunes. So Gashlin on a skateboard. I think it's a truck can't get around the corner because they're parked cars. So these are the steps up to Laura's, but we're going to go through the village. I was tempted, but I don't like following young ladies with a camera. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. So let's see what's happening up here. So this is the top of our tree. Morning, Julie. Cole's place is on. Hi, Cole. Not long now. We'll be able to have a beer down the beach, mate. Beach, mate. Flamingo Beach, mate. Oh, we're going to get the all the drama now of the illegal parking in Kayasaki. That's clever. Cool dudes. Can you not go around this way? I think he's making a point, or maybe he's paid by the hour. Right, let's show you the restaurants here. So this one in the corner here is El Ancla, the Anchor, and it's a beautiful position, but I don't see many people in it during the day, and I don't come down here at night, so if it's very busy in the night. And in one of those El Delfin, you can't see it because it's right down on the beach. I was going to fly my drone, wasn't I? I'll do it another time. This one is very interesting. This is a 7 plate, 7 days. Every Wednesday they change the menu, and it is a 7-course taster menu. And it features a particular country, region, or culture. So that will be interesting. You can actually go twice in a week and have a different menu. And the menu is, I think it's, go to the website to find out, but I think it's like 69 and 89. 69 is without the standard drinks, and 89 is with the drinks that go with the meal, if you like, so you get 7 drinks. Now, some of the meals are nouveau cuisine, so like one of the meals could be like just on a spoon, but it's a taste explosion. It's a different way of eating, basically. So I don't know whether that guy's going to make it. If we see him go past with the coffee, then I'll let you know. So then we've got La Divina Comida, Divine Food, which took over 2 restaurants in the corner here, or a restaurant and a karaoke bar, and now it is a good pizzas. I've heard it's got good quality and good wines. It's not your $1 a pint place, but it is quite nice. They do the German beers as well. This is the Irish bar, Paddy McGinty's. Is it Paddy? Yeah. And of course, my favourite, Little Germany. They're off until the 1st. So if you're coming over, they don't open until the 1st of June. And is it the 1st? 31st of May, yeah. So they're open on the 1st of June. And then we have, this is the sort of menu, goulash soup, which is goulash soup, onion soup, rolled beef, but they don't have that a lot because the butcher doesn't do it anymore. Schnitzel, all different types, rump steak, chicken breast. Oh, there we go. Actually, it says sirloin steak here. There you go. And of course, the homemade apple strudel, fantastic. And this one, fast food in Germany, a currywurst. La Romantica is good for fish, and be careful though, because they buy it by the pound and they weigh it wet. And the dessert is a flambé. So he's still waiting. So I reckon he could have got round the other side like the cars did, but he's probably paid by the hour. Up here is going to Laura's, so that's the top of the steps up the top there, and on the left here is Bodegón Canario, which is a Canarian restaurant that does roast goat, among other things, but I think it's famous for its all-you-can-eat goat on a Friday, if they still do that. This used to be a downstairs supermarket. Now it looks like quite a big frontage with a supermarket here, but it is actually just an entrance, and there are immediately behind the entrance there are steps going down to the basement. So there's one ramp on the right here and steps going down to the basement. So you can't have a front of shop here, but you have a massive shop underneath that goes all along to halfway to where the Cebo ends. So that's quite good. You got Shangri-La, which is a take on Shangri-La, but they're famous for their sangrias and cocktails. Mediterranean type food. Cebo, I've never been, but I think it's Belgian or French, one of the two. And this is where people park with no if you're in a wheelchair, you're going to scratch these cars, but that's what selfish people do, is park on the pavement. Keep death off the roads, park on the pavement. He's still bibbing his own. Here we have Steak 21, a 21st century steak and wine house. There you go. He's got 100 years, then, to be honest, to change the sign. Electric car. And, of course, Ristorante Pizzeria Casa Maria, which they've been on holiday and it looks like they're open again now. Cool do. Let's have a quick look out to sea. Can we see? Yes, we can see La Gomera. Take my life in my hands. Link in the description. We're featuring the t-shirt today. TML IMH. I don't make a lot of money on the t-shirts. In fact, I don't think I make anything. And if you fancy one, make sure you get the right size. Buy it bigger than you think, says Orcus. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 ay. Good morning, just checking in for the last of the walk. Good morning, everybody. Hi, Christian. You coming over soon? Charlie's on. Walkie-talkie foodies, Lucy's on. Ian's on the road north. Have a good day. Give our love to Juliane. Crispy, good morning. Lucy and Jay now, okay. Dave and Harriet, we've been to that fish restaurant. Very nice, very nice. Just got home after 3 weeks in Tenerife, Steve. Cool dude. Carl's place, go sort him out. Morning, Tim. Impressed with the way you are communicating with the locals. None of the people I talked to today were Spanish. The Spanish was all their second language, so we can get away with it. And I understand them more when they're foreigners, obviously. The locals, the real locals, I've got no idea. It's like learning the Queen's English and going to live in Newcastle. Cool dude. Let's have a look at what we're doing here. So La Gomera is vistable, just about. I can see it with the naked eye. I'm not sure what the camera's doing. And this is the Perla Gris, or the pearly grey. And in the background there, with like the honeycomb, that's Perla Blanca. But I'm not sure whether that's a hotel or not, or whether it's private. I'll have to check. And of course, this is being renovated. The whole of these here, plus these at the back, and the restaurant on the corner there, are going to be renovated. There's going to be a new pool in, I think, in the front. It's going to be quite nice, or as we say, quite nice. And I'll go this way and have a look. It's called the Albatross. So if you're looking to stay here, middle of the year, I think, open for the summer, I believe, then check out the Albatross. There's another way of staying in the village. And people are asking how far is Los Cristianos, Las Americas. It's a taxi ride, 10-15 minutes, probably 18 euros each way, a bit more in the night. And the bus, paying cash, I think it's 210 to Los Cristianos, 190 or something to Costa Deje, Fania Bay. If you get the 10 Mass card, you get a discount of 60%, I think, or you pay 60%, one of the two. They're closed Tuesdays and Wednesdays, martes y miércoles. So there's the Italian corner, which is the restaurant. They moved from Perla Blanca further back, but I don't see a lot of people there. This is now called Malibu, part of the Albatross thing, and they're doing them up. New balconies, probably inside as well. And here we have Laura's coming up, but I'm going to take you around the back here. This is Sorpresa. I heard it's for sale. I don't know why. I don't know how real that is, but I heard it's for sale. 350 grand he wants, I think. Or is that just gossip? Who knows? And here is the advert for Bodegón Canario. Arnie's bar, which is closed. BBJ's. Adico is the Oriental House. And Don Pepe is the tapas bar. So, this is the back of the supermarket. This is BBJ's. Open in the afternoons and evenings, of course. They actually got a pool league here, pool league. Don Pepe is the tapas bar, the Oriental bar. And here is Arnie's, which is for sale or for rent. And out the back there is Bodegón Canario. And if we go up here, these are also Airbnb at the top here. called Esmeralda. 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 It's because I'm ugly. Hunchback of Notre Dame. Esmeralda, it's my pastrami. That's the Lunchpack of Notre Dame. Giving a Rick a run for his money there with my wit. So they've taken all the sunshade. Well, they weren't really sunshade, but it was a nice balustrade to keep it safe, and it looked nice. And they didn't want to maintain it anymore, so it's cheaper to rip it out. It looks pretty bare to me now. And of course the world famous Monte Cristo. Next to that, it's not the Barracuda, they've just left the sign up. That's a smokers club where you go in and smoke. And this is the world famous Three Horseshoes. For all your sports. You got thousands of screens, it looks like. Seating, covered, uncovered, standing for smoking. I think they can smoke anywhere outside now. Not under there though, I don't think, just out. And inside there's a nice bar and more TVs. You can see at least 3 TVs wherever you sit. No dogs, good. Don't want dogs smoking. Chaos Street, this has been closed for quite a while now. And it is used as a Monte Cristo overflow at the moment. And Tenerife dinner, kebabs, and fish and chips. They're only actually doing kebabs at the moment, and they're going to start doing pizzas. But they started off, and it was a bit of a flump because they didn't know how fast food worked. They were trying to run it like a restaurant where they took your order and then brought it out to you when everything was ready. What they should have done was taken the order for a kebab, carved it, wrapped it, give it, take the money, said thank you very much. But they didn't do that. Are you closed any days or are you open all day?
Open every day from 5 o'clock.
Every day from 5 o'clock. There you go. Heard it from the horse's mouth. See you later.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
This is Masala Indian restaurant. They own the kebab place as well, so what they make here is they're probably putting in there. I'm hoping Laura's is open. Yes, it is. I'm going to stop for a coffee. We've been on 43 minutes now. I'll be able to see what you guys are saying. Hello from Bathgate. Would you fly a drone from where you are to La Gomera and back? It won't make it, unfortunately. No, I won't make it. I'll tell you why in a minute. Okay, they got nice shade now. Cool, dude. I'm gonna sit on one of these, I think. Hey, ¿qué tal? Bien. Hey. ¿Hace cuándo abiertos aquí? Sí? Cool, dude. Un café con leche para mí, por favor. Con leche condensada también. How do you call that? Okay, ladles and jelly spoons. Send you around. There we go. What type of background do you want? We'll have the people in the background that are passing trade, as they say. It's a wonky table, the old wonky table ploy. So let's see what you guys are saying. 126 people watching already. God. Oh, here's a wonky table. Let me just get something to put under it. it out, yeah. No. I made it worse. I made it worse. Oh! Gracias. No problema. There we go. It fell. It fell! Oh, I know what the... hang on. There we go. There we go. Gracias. So I'm going to try again with 2. There's a bit of excitement there. So I know what the title is going to read now. Crash the phone. Right, drones. The drone I've got is the DJI Mini 3 Pro. And it is only, it's got a distance, maximum distance I think of about 5 kilometers. So that's 2.5 there and 2.5 back, but in reality, it's probably 2 there and 2 back, depending on the wind. And La Gomera is a lot further than it looks. I think it's about 13 kilometers away. So I'm going to test this without sugar. But the Spanish law says you have to fly your drone within line of sight. That means you should be able to see your drone. Not only see it, but see what direction it's pointing. And yeah, you have to see it and the orientation. Yeah, so basically your maximum is probably about 250 meters, 500 meters at a push if you got glasses. If you have a spotter, somebody's looking with you. I've opened the sugar and I put it in. If you've got a spotter, somebody who's spotting for you, you can probably go a little bit further because he doesn't lose it, or she. But as a driver, as a pilot, where you're looking down at the screen and looking back up, after 300 meters it's gone, mate. Now, that's just the rules, obviously. There are people here, I'm sure, that have no respect for the rules. And you can fly as high as you want. Oh, 120 meters is the maximum height. Let's cut that out. My mate, nice to see you back on. Matthew Lockley, thank you. How much do you pay for a cup of coffee in Tenerife, Tim? The Netherlands, nearly €3 you pay for coffee. If you go to little villages, you can get it for 90 cents or $1. $1.20. I think this one's $2.50, I think. He made it. That was your BB man. But it's still under €3. Obviously got a Starbucks or something like that. Morning, Tim. Hope you and Christina are well. Susan Roberts, thank you so much. Frank Spencer. Betty. I think it might be easier to move tables. No. You know me. Setup, conflict, resolution. Filmmaker's creed. Need to marry a nice Spanish woman so I can live there. You actually you can marry any European and live here. There you go. Plenty of Irish girls that would love you, I'm sure. Polish, any European. Then you can come on the husband's visa. You still need to qualify for the dinero, I think, though. Is Ray on? Morning, Tim. Morning, Ray. Been for rolls and paper. Dull day here. Is that toilet rolls? Bathgate, we did that one. Spirit World, Fly a Drone, we did that one. Ryan from Troon in Scotland. Good morning, sunny Wales. Sister Tracy Williams. Coming 15th of July again, Christian. We're going to see Christian. We're going on a walk, Christian, right? Don't forget to register online. timothydad.com/events. I'm going back. I think I got everybody in at home, yeah. On the road to the north. Who's driving? There's a video on YouTube somewhere as a guy flies his drone from a safari centre over the road into the Hard Rock, right up to the stage above the diners' heads. I'll try to dig it out. That sounds pretty good. That must be a professional, because these mini drones, as soon as they lose GPS, you can't really control them that well. That's where most crashes happen, is when people take off with no GPS connection. But with GPS, they're rock solid. You can just let the thing go and it'll just stay where it is. And without GPS, it's all over the place, especially indoors. Oh, I'm throwing part of a biscuit away here. Ladies and gentlemen, I found the hidden bit of biscuit. That's what it is. I found the hidden bit of biscuit. Wow. Watch to the end. I found the hidden bit of biscuit. Thanks, Kevin, Scotsman in Tenerife, for telling me all about creative titles. I even put some capital letters in this one. Most of you guys know me, so you come on and say Tim's on. So the thumbnail and the title's useless for you guys. But what I'm trying to do is to get people to look. So what would you do different on my titles and thumbnails to get people who don't know who I am and what I do to click on it? It's hard, isn't it? Because I don't even know what I do. But there you go.
I saw your video. Thank you.
You want to come and say hello? We're live right now.
Yeah?
Yeah, come on. 120 people watching. What's your name? Where are you from?
My name is Oleg. I'm from Ukraine.
Come in. You got to see yourself. There you go. What's your name?
Hi, Oleg.
Oleg.
Yes.
From the Ukraine.
Yes.
Are you on holiday here, or are you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's 1 week vacation.
Wow, cool.
Yeah, and we today leaving the island. Yeah,
Are you going back to Ukraine, or are you going somewhere else?
We live in Poland for last
In
7
Poland.
years.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. And what's the situation on the ground there? Have you got family over there?
Yes. My whole family is still there.
Yeah. Are they in the west or more near the east?
West part of Ukraine.
Okay,
yeah.
so that's fairly safe at the moment, right? Not really.
Not really.
Okay.
Not really for sure.
But people are getting on with their lives as well, right?
For sure, it's much safer than.
In the east, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
East part, but it's hard.
Okay. No. It's true. Well, anyway, good luck and good luck to your family, and have a great last day and a safe trip.
Thank you.
Thank you, Willie. See you.
See you.
Bye-bye. Cool dude. Theoretically now, because I've said the word, the U word, then this will be limited until I get a person to look at it and to say that we didn't say anything untowards. All the same, Tim. Joy to watch and listen to, David. Oh, thank you. David Love, thank you very much. Morning from Los Menores, Paul Woodfield. Do you live up there? Are you visiting, Paul? Or do I know you and I just don't know the name? Terrible. Thanks for the tip. There you go. Cup of coffee, we did that one. Okay, I think we're done. Right, I'm going to hang on for another 5 minutes to make the hour up. ACNC1, hi Tim, Anton here. Are you still affiliated with the Lobster SIM cards? Cheers, loving the vlog. I am, but I found something really weird out. Somebody wanted a Lobster SIM card and they went to my timothydowd.com and there's an advert on there where you get $5 off your first purchase, and but you need an address in Spain to order it, so you cannot order it to your address in the UK or wherever you are. So you have to have a Spanish address, and I thought that was pretty weird because they're doing it as if it's like a holiday thing where you can park the number and you don't have to use it like that. So I called up customer service and they says, yeah, well, we're not really allowed to sell to other countries, especially the UK, obviously, no longer being the European Union. But if you put your apartment that you're staying in or your hotel that you're staying in, they will deliver to the hotel. So if you want to order it and say, I'm coming on the 5th of June, order it about a week before. For Canary Islands, probably 10 days. Tell them to deliver it to reception, and if you know it, your booking number. Obviously, name, date of birth is probably enough, which they'll have. And then inform or to tell you the truth, I would call the hotel first and tell them what you're going to do and ask them what's the best, because they might give you a different address. They might give you a postal address, P.O. box or something like that. But anyway, they deliver it there. I think you can pay on any credit card. It doesn't have to be a Spanish credit card, I don't think. But when you pay it, your month starts there and then, I think. I don't think you can delay it. No, it starts when you activate it. That's right. It starts when you activate it. So when you pay the month and get it delivered, it doesn't start until you activate it. So you stick it in your phone, do the activation, then you go into the profiles. Or actually, when you activate it, you get a message. And in the message is a link you've got to click to download the internet profile. It's dead easy. Just click it. It's done. There is no password, username, and password. You just need this profile on your phone. So if it says we want to install a profile, you've got to say yes or your internet doesn't work. And then I think if you're paying IVA, which is the Spanish VAT 21%, I think it's around about $12.99 a month, $12.99 for 28 days. But if you're only here for a week, you can park the number at the end of a week, and then when you come back, you unpark it, have another week, and then park it again. So you actually pay 1 month and you get 4 individual weeks, or 2 sets of fortnights, or whatever you want to do. But you have to remember to park your number before you leave, or before you take the SIM out, obviously, and then it's okay. So Lobster's pretty good. Go to timothydowd.com, and there on the front page, a little bit further past the buttons, before the calendar, there is an advert for Lobster. Click on that, and that gives me $5 as well. So you save $5 and I get $5 off my next bill, which is cool. Thank you for asking. How many times a day do you say cool dude? Lol, it's your trademark new name, Cool Dudes in Tenerife. There you go. I probably say it quite a lot. Cool dude. It's something I got into. I don't know how I got into it, but I think it's when I stopped being an idiot and started relaxing. I started deciding to be a cool dude. I'm actually a priest of the Church of Dudism, which comes from the film The Big Lebowski, who's the dude, Jeff Bridges. So check out Dudism online, and you can become a priest for free, and it's a real priesthood. It's a real recognized charity in America. And so you can actually, I can actually perform weddings, and also I can call myself the Reverend Timothy Dowd. So if I'm booking into a hotel or booking a flight, and they say, what is your prefix? I can say the Reverend, and maybe get an upgrade, I don't know. I don't travel anymore, I don't stay in hotels anymore, so that's probably a moot point now, but it's quite fun. And you get a card, and you get a certificate. I think you got to pay extra for the card and certificate though, but you can be a thing for free. So you sign up and they just say, yep, and they send you an electronic certificate. And I think that's free, but if you want to sort of like concretize, I don't know. Then you can buy yourself accessoires, as they say. Cool dude, there you go. Paul Whitfield moved here from the Gulf a couple of years ago. Been a subscriber and regular viewer of yours since the first vlog with Lee a decade. Good God. Before the L word, sorry. Don't comment much. Nay, Paul, no problem. If you want to go on a walk one day, I'm sure you got an interesting story to tell. Be my guest, or come to a meet-up Monday and have a pint, or come to a Freaky Friday tomorrow at the Monte Cristo and say hello. You buy me a pint, I'll allow that. And you meet Webby. You obviously know Webby if you've been on the island that long. And we'll have a bit of fun and maybe interview you, tell your story. Paul. Bob Barrows, hola todos. I still feel we did that one. The lobster card. Enjoy watching this, we did that one. Video YouTube, we did that one. Okay, being a priest must be the reason you take so much communion. Yeah. Orcus is saying consecrate. There you go. Hey Tim, you could earn a living doing marriages in Tenerife. I never thought of that. I would not feel comfortable actually doing it, I don't think, in case I messed up. But yeah, I could do a dudism themed wedding. You know, it's too much like hard work. It's another appointment that you've got. I mean, when you retire, the whole point of retiring is do what you want when you want or nothing, you know. And so I know I've got my own 9 o'clocks this, but that's like constitution, you know. I only let myself down if I don't turn up, or David Coleman. Sorry, David. I arranged to meet him on Tuesday a couple of weeks ago, and I totally forgot. Christina's hairdresser came, and oh God, I'll never live that down. Hiya. Hello.
Hello, I see you on YouTube.
On the YouTube?
Yes.
Cool, dude.
I'm in the Pearly Grey here.
Wow.
I've been here for quite a few years, actually.
Really? Have you staying all the time, or do you come back
Yeah,
and
come
forth?
back, yeah.
Okay,
Just
cool.
COVID, I couldn't come.
All
But
right.
I always used to like listening to. But that's for coffee for you.
Thank you so much. You want to come and say hello? Are you sure?
Hello.
What's your name so I can say thank you?
Yvonne Rice.
Yvonne Rice.
Yes, right.
Oh, right.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I do say I like.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I do say yes, I like it.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
You sure you don't want to come on so people know what you look like? If you don't, it's okay. I'm no pressure.
no.
Prefer
no.
not? Okay, good.
Preferred not, no,
Okay.
no.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
How long have you been here?
Well,
This time?
try it's getting over. It's just been a nightmare.
Has
really.
it?
Yeah, you can't really fly on a Friday unless you go from the big airports like Manchester. I go
Right.
from East Midlands.
Okay.
Flying
Well, like
off.
the McMaster.
Yes, like the McMaster. Yes, I watch it. Yeah, I watch all the guys that
Yeah?
you're in with. Yeah.
Rick and Shelley and Rick.
Oh yeah, Rick.
Just
and Shelley.
Rick?
I thought Shelley was going to be on there the other night, but she wasn't.
But
It-
didn't she spring? On
Well,
Wednesday, was it?
No, was it
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
What
I
day is
did-
today? Thursday. You're
Thursday,
right.
yeah. I'm not sure.
I'm not
we
sure.
Came,
When's Shelley on in Pearly Grey? Does anybody know? Have a look on the internet for me and let us know.
Yeah, it's Tuesday, but I probably missed her when we came. We came about 9 o'clock, so Tuesday
Okay.
night.
No,
so
I
she
think,
must go.
and I'm not sure when she starts actually, but I think there's 2 acts on it. There's a
Oh, I saw the
7
other
o'clock
act.
act and a 9 and a 10 o'clock act.
Oh,
I
you
think. Yeah.
know more than I do.
I used to be the 7 o'clock act as a magician
Oh,
down
did
there.
you?
Yeah.
Oh, that must have been years ago then.
That was 2015.
Ah, yes.
2015, 2016.
I think I might have been there then, but I don't usually listen to the acts. So.
No.
But my parents had bought the timeshare because Pepe it used to be a hotel.
Right.
And Pepe bought the hotel. Well, he owned the hotel, and then the timeshare people came in and did all the
deal, yeah.
deal, yeah.
Yeah.
My parents came over, and they bought 2 weeks. So
Wow.
I had one of their weeks.
Cool dude.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, but it's been lovely. But my mother having Alzheimer's, I wasn't able to come over very often, so caring for her.
Yeah, that is a problem. It's you've got family commitments there.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's the 2 weeks is together, are they? Or are they 2
yeah,
separate weeks?
Yeah, 2 separate like now, but
Okay.
everywhere it seems to be closed up.
Yeah, May is the low season, so a lot of people go away for May. But Little Germany's opening on the 1st of June if you're still here.
That's the day I go back.
No.
I'm coming back in September because I'm owed some weeks because I wasn't able to go to timeshare. But yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so it's lovely seeing you.
Nice to
Yeah.
meet you too, and thank you so much for
Yeah.
the coffee.
Yes.
In fact, I couldn't even pay for the water in cash today, so I've asked the waterman if I could pay him next week.
Probably
Otherwise,
as well.
I would have had to go to the bank to get money out. I mean, you can't
Yeah.
get less than about €70 out there.
Yeah.
40 if you're lucky, but
Yeah.
usually you got to take €70 out,
I
which at the end of the month is
a lot of money.
yes,
Yes.
yeah.
But I like watching. Well, at first I like watching you drive round.
Well, I like the driver. They're going to
Yeah.
come back.
Yeah.
I've ordered a new camera.
Yeah.
It's a 4K camera with a gimbal, an automatic gimbal
Yeah.
that automatically clicks to my bonnet.
Yes.
And I'm gonna restart doing the drive arounds.
Yes.
Because the 360 camera that I used was good, but it was too big.
I got a bit giddy with that one.
Exactly, yeah. So this one's just a fixed thing.
Oh, yeah,
I can look left and right and up and down,
Yeah.
but I'm not going to. I'm just going to make sure it points forward.
When I was married, my husband used to drive me around, so I never used to never drove on the other side of the road
Right.
for me.
Are you
so-
driving now?
No.
No.
I'm getting too old for thinking about things.
Who needs to drive from the bed to the pool, eh?
Yes. That's right. Yes.
Are you over on your own, or are you?
No, I've got my
somebody-
son with me.
Your son with you, right?
Yes.
Well, we're live tomorrow from the Monte Cristo.
Yes.
And if you like that type of thing, which is like bingo and Sticky 13
I
and
don't
cheap
even know
beer,
what Sticky 13 is.
basically it's
You-
a card game where you get 13 cards,
Oh, I
and
see.
they call out the names, and if you got it, you turn it over. The person who turned the last card over wins the money.
Oh, I see.
And it was 200 and odd euros last week, 350 the other week. Bingo's.
I'm not a betting person, that's the only thing.
Just go and have a couple of gin and tonics.
Tonic.
Gin and tonic, €2.
Oh, is that good, isn't it?
It is good. Pint of beer, 150.
150, yes. Yeah.
How old's your son?
I'm not saying on the screen.
You're not saying on the screen, okay.
Is older than...
Is he old enough to drink?
Oh, yeah, it's older than 30.
Oh, I see what you mean, okay. I wasn't asking for that. I was wondering whether he could come and have a drink.
Oh, yes, you could have a drink,
Yeah,
yes.
if he wants to come over, and if you don't fancy, but if he wants to come over, tell him to come and search me out, and I'll interview him.
I don't think he'd be that keen.
No, it's that easy.
Dead
You
easy.
can all do it. All you got to do is just answer. What's your name? Where are you from?
Where from, yes.
Just had a guy from the Ukraine.
Yeah, I've just seen you on...
Oh, you just saw that?
Yeah, I was watching, I thought... Because Sky, I haven't got to... Well, I can't say it now, but I couldn't find you, and then suddenly you popped up, and I thought, yes, you're live, you're here.
I'm still live. So you ran out to see me.
Okay, yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw you down there at the bottom. I thought you buy Pearly Great.
Yeah.
Pearly Great.
Yeah.
I thought, oh well, come and just say hello, because thank you. Yeah.
What time is it now?
Well,
On your
my
beautiful
watch is-
Apple Watch.
My watch is a bit slow.
10:20. Okay.
So
it's
it's
a bit
20,
slow.
it could be 25.
Could be 25. Okay.
I've got my son to update it for me.
Cool dude.
Yeah, he does everything for me.
But just saying, how often do I say cool dude in a day? I just said it 3 times since you've been here.
Yes, you do, don't you? You say it all the time. Yeah.
It's my catchphrase, ladies and gentlemen. You too can have an accent like mine for only $39.95 down and 3 easy payments of $9.95.
Yeah, you're great. I love listening to you.
You're great too.
Yeah, sometimes it's I don't always see you because I'm doing other things, and I said, oh, you're still on there, so
You can always
go
watch and catch up.
Yeah, I do watch the catch-ups.
And you can always just listen, because most of the stuff I show you've seen already. I mean, I don't go anywhere new that often, do I?
No, well, I like you because I've learnt about these restaurants now that you've told me about.
Cool.
So I thought I'll try that one. I'm going to try the pizza one here.
The Mum's Pizza.
Yes.
Their family, a lovely family there,
Yeah.
and they were called the Rueda, the wheel, right?
Yeah.
And they had like menus for thousands of things.
Yes.
And now they're concentrating on a couple of things, and it is really good quality. And in fact, there was one of the best pizzas I've ever had.
Yeah,
Was
that's-
from
I'll
there. I think
try
the Stone Pizza's there. So yeah.
And then I was going to try, what else were we going to try? Oh, the one at the top where you have the meetings. Of
Yeah,
things.
the one upstairs.
Upstairs,
Great
yeah.
for tapas.
Yes.
They're great for tapas there.
Are there
And,
small tapas? Are tapas small or big?
they're
It's knowing what to order, really.
basically, I would say that if you got the croquettes
Yes,
and the chicken,
yes,
and maybe either potatoes or chips,
yes.
that would be a meal for 2 people.
I see.
I would
okay.
say.
Yes.
And it's
okay.
what, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about €11 for
Yes.
a couple of people.
Yes.
Underneath that is another place called the Rincon Criollo at the back of Nebula.
Oh, yes.
Very hidden.
Yes.
And that's very good for cheap, good quality food as well. No frills,
Yes.
but good quality food, nice view.
Yes.
And what's his name in the Nebula has just opened the gin bar next door.
Oh, I see.
So Go and get a gin there, top class gins with a juggling
And where is it?
barman.
Fancy.
It's fancy.
I've seen all that
Probably not
Yes.
cheap, but not €2.
Yes.
But if you like that type of thing, that's open now, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's supposed to open on the 1st, but I think he's doing a pre-open sort of
Yeah.
like test the water type of thing.
And also the one down, where is it?
On the beach?
On the corner here.
Oh, the Bodegon Canario.
Yes.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
I've never actually been, but
No.
I know people that swear by it.
Yeah.
And I've just been down the beach bar, and it will be open, I think, on the weekend.
Oh, is it? I went to have a look yesterday.
Yeah, they're clearing up now.
Germany's not open, is it? The one that...
Not till the 1st. No, they're coming back on. They're coming back on the 31st. I think they're opening on the 1st.
Yes.
But check on the 31st just in case they open that evening.
Oh, I see, yes.
Just check because I'm not sure. It says holiday from 2.
Yeah.
But I don't know whether they were inclusive dates or not.
Yeah.
But I think they're opening for the 1st, which is the Wednesday, is it?
Yeah. Yes, I think it is. Yeah, the 1st. Yeah. I go back on the Thursday, so yeah, I go back on. I don't know. I'm confused. I'm going back on the Thursday.
I'm confused too.
I'm very confused.
Ladies and
I'm on
gentlemen,
holiday.
I've been on 71 minutes now. The battery's going to run out. Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah.
It's a shame we can't see you, but I understand. And we'll see you guys on the next one. I'm just going to finish this up and then I'll have a quick chat with you, all right? Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining me today. I'd like to thank each and every one of you that came and said hello. And I'm going to put a thing up here. Did I miss something? Work is calling, 10:26. Hi guys, unfortunately I have to cancel tonight at the Edge, Pearly Grey. I'm not feeling too good. Hopefully back to it tomorrow. Oh, she had to cancel. That's why she wasn't here.
Say hi to you because I was going to see you.
It was Bob that went online to find
I
that, so yeah.
Oh, I see.
Thursday afternoons from 4 p.m, mate. Thursday afternoons from 4 p.m. What did I do? Paul Woodfield. Webby, Tuesday in Perla. Webby's on, eh, Webby? Been busy, mucker. Missed a load. Webby, boom. Have to go by. Being a priest, there we go, communion. So, confessions of a live priest. Late to the party, Webby. Shelley has not been well, okay.
Oh, bless her.
Be good comedy watching you perform a marriage ceremony. That's it, it's probably good. We're talking about, I'm a priest, I'm a dudist priest. Thursday afternoons from 4 p.m. I don't know what the Thursday afternoons from 4 p.m. pertains to, but I'll be there at about 2 o'clock, I think, in Monte Cristo, filming Webby Sports Roundup. So if you want to come around and watch us film that, I'll be there at 2 o'clock. I won't be drinking though, much. That was for yesterday, okay. Work is calling, bye you all. Okay, so everybody's going now anyway because I started the thing and everybody just drops off.
Yes.
Thank you so much for everybody. I'm going to put another video up here for you to watch after this one. And if you want to support the channel, you can support it right here. You can subscribe for free here. And I'll put the merch in the corner. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.